I request the band to play the national anthem. May I request Professor Dr. V.C. Vivekanandan, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Hidayatullah National Law University, to deliver the welcome address and present the report of university.
A very good evening to the distinguished gathering for the 8th Convocation event of Hidayatullah National Law University. Honorable Mr. Justice Pamedigantam Sri Narasimha, Judge, Supreme Court of India, and Member, Executive Council, HNLU, is a jurist par excellence with a passion for academic pursuit. Justice began his legal career in Andhra Pradesh before moving to the Supreme Court of India, where he was later elevated directly as a judge to the Supreme Court. His distinguished career spans over 4 decades, including representing India at the International Tribunal for the Law of Sea in Hamburg, Germany, and the Permanent Court of Arbitration in The Hague. As a member of HNLU Executive Council since 14 November 2023, his proactive mentoring has significantly enriched the governance of the university. Sir, we are deeply honored to have you as our chief guest today to deliver the convocation address. On behalf of the HNLU fraternity, we extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to you. It is our privilege to welcome Honorable Mr. Justice Prashant Kumar Mishra, Judge, Supreme Court of India, as our guest of honor. Justice Mishra's association with HNLU dates back to its very inception in 2003. He is a very valued member of the Executive and General Council, and his immense proactive contribution continues to shape the university's growth. Sir, we deeply appreciate your unwavering support and look forward to your continued guidance, and we extend a warm welcome to you. We are also honored to welcome Sri Arun Saw, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh, as a guest of honor. With decades of experience as a distinguished lawyer and a crusader in public life, and proactive support to HNLU as a Minister of Law and a member of the General Council, we are immensely benefited by his service. Sir, we are privileged to have you with us today and extend our heartfelt welcome. The presence of Honorable Mr. Justice Ramesh Sinha, Chief Justice of the Chhattisgarh High Court and Honorable Chancellor of HNLU to confer the degrees to the graduating student is a momentous occasion. As an accomplished jurist coming from the most prestigious Allahabad High Court, his tenure in Chhattisgarh High Court has witnessed remarkable advancements in judicial administration as well as infrastructure. As a chancellor, he has been a guiding force for shaping the university's vision and growth. Sir, we are honored to have you today with us to confer the degrees to the graduating batch of 2024. Sir, we extend our warmest welcome to you. Additionally, we are delighted to welcome Honorable Mr. Justice Sanjay K. Agarwal, Judge, High Court of Chhattisgarh, Honorable Mr. Sam Koshi, Judge, High Court of Telangana, and Honorable Mr. Justice Goda Raghuram, former Judge of the High Court of Andhra Pradesh, who have graced this occasion as part of the Council by their esteemed presence. We are also happy to welcome very eminent academicians, Professor Ranbir Singh, Professor Venkat Rao, Professor Vijendra Kumar, and along with other esteemed members of the councils. Today's convocation is further enriched by the presence of Honorable Judges of High Court of Chhattisgarh, esteemed secretaries of the state government, leading advocates of the state, and distinguished academics from renowned legal institution in Chhattisgarh. Above all, the heart of today's solemn ceremony is the graduating batch of 2024 and their proud parents. The momentous occasion marks the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance to be acknowledged and awarded with their well-deserving degrees. On behalf of my colleagues, I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to each one of you. I also extend my welcome to other dignitaries, the media personnel, and all other well-wishers of HNLU present here today. The year 2024 has been a defining year for HNLU. It witnessed many activities. If I can highlight few, as the detailed report is already printed and circulated to you, given the time constraint, I will touch upon few highlights. The first one we considered was a very important one, is the launch of Chhattisgarh Legal Education Research Network, or CG Learn, on the Constitution Day, November 26, 2024, by Shri Arun Saw, our Deputy Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh. This is already bringing and is going to bring all the legal institutions in the state for a collaborative network and also to share best practices. We considered this is HNLU's payback time to the state is by the CG Learn. HNLU, another important highlight was we signed an MOU with the Chhattisgarh Police Training and for sensitization on the new criminal laws for the police force. We have already conducted several programs. I understand that another year-long program is on the anvil, and this is another way of strengthening the policy perspective from HNLU. HNLU also this year launched an innovative program called H Visa, otherwise HNLU Visiting International Scholars Academy in the academic year 24, a pioneering initiative to bring in professors from different parts of the world. Already 4 professors have signed, and they will be coming in the next academic year to stay with us and to interact and also share their knowledge with the students. Most importantly, Constitution at 75, a HNLU series, was a landmark series of events. The program was dedicated to the 75 years of our national constitutional journey, and this series of programs started from Independence Day of August 15, 2024, and culminated on the Republic Day, 26 January of 2025, totaling 6 programs on the Constitution at 75 series. Apart from that, we had several workshops, seminars, and we are really setting the pace. International Conference on Blockchain, Cryptocurrency and related fintech measures, a panel discussion on financial literacy, a quintessential Women's International Conference on facets of social justice, International Conference on Green Governance, Climate Justice, Trade and Environmental Rights, a workshop on Policy and Research Dialogue workshop on banking and financial laws, a regional law review consultation on cyber laws and women was conducted, an international symposium on global trade dynamics, a digital economy and the rule of law, are some major conferences apart from other ones. Apart from that, HNLU started 2-3 years back our series of memorial lectures. The 3rd Swami Vivekananda Memorial Lecture was delivered by Shri Arun Saw, Deputy Chief Minister, again on January 12, 2024. The 3rd Ambedkar Memorial Lecture was graced and delivered by Honorable Justice Deepak Mishra, former Chief Justice of India, on January 26, 2024. And the 3rd Mahatma Gandhi Memorial Lecture was delivered again by Honorable Mr. Justice U.U. Lalit, former Chief Justice of India. We are also happy the very first chair came to HNLU, what we call the Department of Industrial Promotion Chair. It is called the IPR Chair, and that chair has been allotted to HNLU this year, and this is the very beginning for pitching in more chairs to the university. This chair again conducted a virtual roundtable conference on career opportunities in IP litigation, and also it conducted a national IP festival nurturing ideas to innovation. Apart from that, the continuing interesting landmark programs is Lex Osmos, which is open not only to HNLU, it is open to all the students in the country. It is a course which people can enroll free, and it is done by experts to try to do things which are not part of the regular syllabus. Some of the programs conducted in the past year was law relating to oil and gas sector, intricacies of Indian patent law, celebrity personality rights and India's overlapping IPR conundrums, robo rules the contours of AI law and regulation, cyber laws, cybercrime investigation and digital forensics, specialized contract drafting, sports law and practice, general agreement on trade in services, banking law and finance. These courses were floated by Lex Osmos. Also, we have our HNLU Press, which brings in several publications, and it published the Journal of Law and Social Sciences, and also a compendium on career development 2022, and also a book called Law and Science Select Student Essays. If I turn back from programs to the people of HNLU, let me first tell about the faculty. As often somebody said, a good university is defined by three important things. The first important thing is teacher. Second important thing is teacher. Third important thing is teacher. So it is teachers, 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 which really defines an university and comes. So I'm quite proud about many of my faculty have been, apart from the regular teaching, have been very proactive. As myself, I got elected this year as the president of the Consortium of National Law Universities. I served as the jury member of the Global IP Leadership Summit of CII, and I served as a scientific committee member of IPIRA in Tokyo, and also was a panelist in the Commonwealth Association meeting in London, and also in a conference in Vietnam in January. Apart from me, my colleagues, for short detailed things is presented in your booklet, but I will shortly mention colleagues Ms. Devmita Mandal, Dr. Hina Ilyas, Dr. Nindya Tiwari, Dr. Navneet Roy, Mr. Amitesh Deshmukh, Dr. Ankit Avasthi, Dr. Atul Jebe, Dr. Uttam Kumar Panda, Dr. Avinash Samal, Mr. Pradeep Burman, Dr. Ayan Azra, Mr. Ashutosh Ahire, Mr. Mayank Srivastav, Dr. Deepak Srivastav, Dr. Ankit Singh, Dr. Priyanka Dar, Dr. Pankaj Umbarkar, and Ms. Priyanka Mahod. All of them, I'm not just listing a faculty list, all of them last year presented papers and conferences in many parts of the world, notably Vietnam, Almaty, Madrid, London, Singapore, Malaysia, Korea, and Bangkok. And this has been a tremendous initiative by the CPDA, we call Cumulative Professional Development Allowance, which allows many of them to present, and along with the faculty presenting, I'm pretty sure that all these places knows about HNLU. Apart from that, we had several articles published by our faculty, notably by Professor Yogendra Kumar Srivastav and Dr. Ankit Singh on IPR in modern professional era. Dr. Deepak Kumar Srivastav co-edited 50 years of basic structured doctrine, the way ahead. Dr. Ankit Singh also published a book on film certification in India. Dr. Devmita and Dr. Priyanka Dar co-edited a book on student essays on law and science, and Dr. Atul JB edited a book on cyber crime, security and artificial intelligence. All of this being done in 2024. And apart from that, we had some faculty laurels. Dr. Ankit Avasthi has been selected as the member, legal education chapter of the Asian Law Schools Association. Dr. Anindya Tiwari has been selected as a member of organizing program committee of ALSA Law and Technology Conference to be held in Australia. Dr. Avinash Samal has been nominated as the EDIA Standing Committee member of the Sastri Indo-Canadian Institute. Apart from this, I turn back now from faculty to students. From students' point of view, 2024 is a year which made a difference. Most important flagship has been the Marathon Career Development Conclave, a unique series developed by my colleague Dr. Ankit Avasthi. The second edition of the Career Development Conclave called Navigating New Vistas was designed by the internship and placement cell headed by Dr. Ankit Awasthi. It had several ones, notably Global Colloquium on Legal Talent Dynamics from Hire to Inspire, a panel discussion on international business law, virtual roundtable on career opportunities in IP litigation, a panel discussion on criminal law and practice, a session on legal research and writing in digital age, tools and trends, a colloquium on WTO at 30, opportunities and challenges for trade lawyers, a panel discussion on community lawyering, strategies for building a successful career in social justice. Panel discussion on judicial ethics and professionalism is another program, and the program still continues in the first quarter. Then, important thing which HNLU is known among the legal institutions in India has been the HNMCC, or Hidayatullah National Moot Court Competition. Last year, it transformed itself to HIMCC. The flagship event of HIMCC rechristened started attracting foreign teams to participate and had a record 40 plus teams which were participating. We hope slowly and steadily that HNLU will also mark India becoming a destination for global teams to come and practice. Apart from that, we also conducted the prestigious NHRC National Moot Court Competition funded by NHRC. Now, if current students are done many work, and as you are graduating students, you are alumni. Already in a technical sense, when you had the provisional degree, and in the formal sense, you are alumni, and we are making great efforts to connect. One other thing, what we had was the program called Roots, ROOTS, revisiting our old times and stories. It was held in February 24th of 2024. The landmark event brought 80 alumni, starting from those who graduated in 2008 to many years. And we found a great bonhomie of them coming into campus, spending time. And as we are planning to have roving seminars very shortly with the alumni in major cities, so if people couldn't come, that we will be going to them and do this. And nothing can be better advertisement. Nothing can be a better connect to the legal profession than the alumni, and we realize this. Apart from that, HNLU also witnessed a good amount of infrastructure which was designed. This year, we witnessed the inauguration of Chitrakoot Annex next to our regular guest house, which is established 11-room guest houses. That is another one achievement. And most importantly, even though it is just done in the month of January, we opened a multi-cuisine restaurant, Shihawa. I'm pretty sure, I think, the people who are sitting here to graduates have not experienced Shihawa. And I think, I all invite you when you come and experience Shihawa, right? And that is, I would call it one of the great experience for the students, parents, and visitors to visit this place. I need not tell you, the Legal Aid and Services Committee has been in the forefront on many activities along with the Pro Bono Club, and they've conducted several programs. The details are in the book. And again, the famous, all India famous Collasis, which is a flagship of sports, cultural, and academic fest, had a benchmark event. It had an unprecedented participation from 600 students from 14 universities across the country. And so Collasis, will be again a flagship event continuing this year. And when I come to individual laurels, mooting achievements, team of Mr. Ananya Badaya, Ms. Devyani Joshi, Ms. Kaira Dar, Ms. Gurnish, and Mr. Jatin Yadav were the 16th finalists in the 21st Wilhelm C. East International Commercial Arbitration Moot, and with Ms. Gurnish and Ms. Joshi, who won the Neil Kaplan Award for the Best Oral Advocacy. Team of Yash Arjaria, Mr. Aishwarya Tiwari, Ms. Ashlesha Pandey, Ms. Ananya Bose, and Mr. Nishant Kumar from the final year last year were adjudged the semi-finalists in the 17th FDI International Arbitration Moot Court. Team of Anjali Shah, Ms. Isha Singh, Ms. Deepika Pataria emerged as winners of the 5th ICFI National Moot Court Competition. Team of Miss Alina Paul, Miss Anika Booth, and Mr. Sartak Tiwari won the Best Memorial Award at the first Surana and Surana NUSRL National Criminal Law Moot Court. A team of again L. Anisha, Mr. Vishrut, and Mr. Utkarsh Sharma were runners-up in the 11th BHU Mahamana Malviya National Moot Court competition. Apart from that, there are also laurels in the field of literature. Ms. Divyanshi John, third year, won the first Fox and Mandal NUJS National Article Winning Competition. Mr. Aditya of fourth year was the winner of the Catalyst of CNLU Startup Law and Policy Summit of 2024. Mr. Harsh and Ms. Shreyana won the Best Research Award at the GNLU International Conference on Crime and Technology. Ms. Namisha Oja and Ms. Rajashri Tiwari won the CLS NLUO Essay Writing Competition. Mr. Utkarsh Sharma was the runner-up at the NLU Jodhpur Masumdar International Law Blog Writing Competition. Mr. Yash Sharan and Ms. Subiksha were the runners-up at the NLUJ Indus Law Corporate Review. And Mr. Utkarsh Soni and Ms. Ayushi Sharma were the second runner-ups at the Cyber Connect National Blog Writing Competition. Mr. Yash Arjaria and Mr. Yash Aishwarya Tiwari were the second runner-up at the RGNUL SAM Conclave on Emerging Trends in Insolvency and Bankruptcy Law. Mr. Ayush Tiwari won the third prize at Kalinga University and Chhattisgarh Tourism Board state level. Mr. Pranab Sona, PhD scholar, was awarded with a doctoral fellowship by the Indian Council of Social Science Research. So, I would consider there are a lot of green shoots, and I need to share with you, all of you, first time HNLU team got qualified in the national rounds to go to GESSO Moot Court competition in Washington in this next semester. And we consider that HNLU has arrived in the scene of these activities. Students will be continuing it. With having listed this, I thought as the head of the institute, where you did the last 5 years, I will share some thoughts of mine to the batch which is graduating. Today is a day of immense pride and celebration. You have walked a long and challenging road, countless hours spent poring over case law, mastering legal principles, refining your arguments, and pushing yourselves to the limits of intellectual and ethical reasoning. You are no longer just students of the law, but you are the future practitioners, advocates, and stewards. In the words of the American Justice, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, fight for the things that you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you. As you step into the professional world, let this be your guiding principle. The arc of moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice, said Dr. Martin Luther King. But it bends only because of those who, like you, dedicate their lives to pulling it in the right direction. As you leave the institution and embark on your journeys as litigators, corporate lawyers, policy makers, human rights defenders, or even judges, never lose sight of the power you hold. Law is not just about interpreting statutes. It is about shaping the kind of society we live in and we dream of. With every contract you draft, every case you argue, every policy you influence, you contribute to the world's moral and legal fabric. Yet, do not let the weight of the responsibility consume you. The law is demanding, but it should not strip you of your humanity. Balance ambition with compassion. Balance intellect with humility. And balance advocacy with empathy. In the words of Nelson Mandela, a good head, and a good heart are always a formidable combination. Nelson Mandela's inspirational guru, Mahatma Gandhi, remarked, a lawyer's profession is but a branch of the extensive tree of ethics. He also added, in the practice of my profession about himself, I had to select between truth and untruth, justice and injustice. I had chosen truth and justice and pursued them in my profession. Congratulations, graduates. The world needs you now more than ever. May you practice with courage, lead with wisdom, and always and always and always stand for justice. I would like to thank all of you to be present here today and wishing you a very best for a career with compassion and ethical values.
May I now request Honorable Vice Chancellor to request the Honorable Chancellor to declare the convocation open.
May I have the honor to request you to declare the 8th Convocation of the Hidayatullah National Law University open.
I declare the 8th Convocation of the Hidayatullah National Law University open.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, this convocation of the Hidayatullah National Law University has been called to confer the degrees upon the candidates who in examinations held for the purpose have been found qualified for receiving their respective degrees. Sir, may I have the honor to bring before you the candidates who are qualified for the award of degrees of the Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Laws, and BA LLB honors for the administration of the oath.
Permitted.
Let the candidates for the award of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Laws, and BLLB honors stand forward.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, please administer the oath to the candidates.
Do you sincerely promise and declare that if admitted to the degree for which you are a candidate and for which you have been recommended, you will, in your thoughts, words, and deeds, conduct yourself as a worthy member of this university?
Honorable Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present you the candidate who has been examined and found qualified for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, to which I pray he may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of the Hidayatullah National Law University, I admit the candidate in person for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of this university and charge him that in his life and conduct he proves himself worthy of the same.
I call upon the following candidate to the dais to receive the degrees. We have honor to request Honorable Mr. Justice P. S. Narasimha, Judge Supreme Court of India and the Chief Guest of the Convocation Ceremony, to kindly come forward for awarding the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. May I also request Honorable Chancellor, sir, and Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to kindly join him. Now I call upon the dais Mr. Amitesh Deshmukh for receiving the degree. His PhD is on Jurisdiction of Arbitration Law in India, a comparative study of arbitrarity and public policy in India, United States of America and European Union, under the supervision of Professor Dr. Yogendra Kumar Srivastava. Honorable Sir, thank you for awarding the degree. May I request you to kindly take your seat.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you, this is the one? Present in person and in absentia who have been examined and found qualified for the degree of Master of Laws, which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of the Hidayatullah National Law University, I admit the candidates in person and in absentia for the degree of Master of Laws of this university and charge them that in their life and conduct they prove themselves worthy of the same.
May I now request Honorable Mr. Justice Ramesh Sinha, Chief Justice of High Court of Chhattisgarh, and Honorable Chancellor, Hidayatullah National Law University, to kindly come forward for awarding the degree of Master of Laws. Now I call upon the following candidates to come to the dais for receiving their degrees in order. Ms. Palak Rajpal, Ms. Kanakchi Nima, Mr. Prashant Kumar, Ms. Abha Bara, Mr. Abhinay Singh, Mr. Abhishek Yadav, Mr. Akash Raj, Mr. Alien R. Marak, Ms. Amruta Sandeep Oak, Mr. Anadi Tiwari, Ms. Ananya Singh Thakur, Ms. Aparna, Ms. Apurva Milani Khalko, Mr. Aryan Khare, Ms. Bhumika Narang, Ms. Vinita Bharti, Ms. Chetna Jindal, Mr. Dilip Roshan OG, Ms. Durne Rutuja Deepak, Mr. Hari Narayan K, Ms. Himani Soni, Ms. Himani Tak, Mr. Rishikesh Vedi, Ms. Jai Hans, Ms. Lal Munaumi, Mr. Marshall, Ms. Meenakshi Dangi, Ms. Mona Lisa Maharana, Ms. Monisha D, Mr. Nomit Chandak, Mr. Parag Raj Jatwar, Mr. Prabhanshu Chaturvedi, Ms. Prachi Singh, Ms. Pragya Anant, Ms. Pragya Pathak, Ms. Pranjana Dashamahapatra, Mr. Pranay Mehta, Ms. Rabia Rashid, Ms. Rintu Mariam Bichu, Mr. Rishabh Rai, Ms. Ritika Yadu, Mr. Sahil Molani, Ms. Sakshi Chaudhary, Mr. Shivam Sethi, Ms. Shivangi Tiwari, Ms. Shruti Das, Mr. Shubham Sudhasil, Mr. Siddhi Yadav, Ms. Siddhi Yadav, Ms. Sonal Narayan, Ms. Swaranjali Bharti, and Ms. Urvashi Badolia. Honorable Sir, thank you for awarding the degrees. May I request you to kindly take your seat.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present unto you the candidates in person and in absentia who have been examined and found qualified for the degree of BA LLB honors, to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of the Hidayatullah National Law University, I admit the candidates in person and in absentia for the degree of BA LLB honors of this university and charge them that in their life and conduct they prove themselves worthy of the same.
I call upon the following candidates to come to the dais to receive the degree. We now request Shri Arun Sahu, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh, to kindly come forward for awarding the degree of BLLB honors. Now I call upon the following candidates to come to the dais for receiving their degrees. Ms. Shri Radha Rai Chaudhary, Ms. Akriti Srivastav, Ms. Riti Parekh, Mr. Muhammad Nasir, Ms. Sambhavi Shani, Mr. Anand Kishore, Ms. Arya Mittal, Mr. Bhatt Mano Manish, Ms. Sakshi Srivastav, Mr. Shubham Jindal, Mr. Aditya Ranjan Das, Ms. Ayushi Khade, Mr. Ayushman Rawat, Mr. Abhijit Pradhan, Ms. Adya Sharma, Ms. Aditi Ghosh, Ms. Aditi Mishra, Ms. Aditi Singh, Mr. Aditya Rai, Ms. Adrija Ghosh, Mr. Advait Mishra, Ms. Akanksha Das, Mr. Akshat Bhushan, Mr. Aman Sonwani, Mr. Amanendra Singh Tandon, may I now request Honorable Mr. Justice Prashant Kumar Mishra, Judge Supreme Court of India, to kindly come forward for awarding the degrees of BA LLB honors. Now I call upon the following candidates to come to the dais for receiving their degrees. Mr. Anand Singh, Ananya Pandey, Ms. Anshul Chaudhary, Mr. Anubhav Tigga, Mr. Anubhav Verma, Mr. Arjit Mishra, Mr. Ashutosh Kumar, Mr. Avyans Anurag, Mr. Ayush Kabra, Mr. Ayush Mandekar, Mr. Ayush Shukla, Ms. Chawla Isha Harish, Mr. Dheeraj Rathi, Ms. Divya Israni, Mr. Divyans Memrot, Mr. Domendra Netam, Ms. Drishti Gupta, Ms. Garima Gupta, Mr. Gaurav Mundra, Mr. Harsh Mittal, Mr. Ishan Singh Kushwaha, Ms. Ishika Jindal, Mr. Jatin Singla, Mr. Kabir Kalwani, Honorable Sir, thank you for awarding the degrees. May I request you to kindly take your seat. May I now request Honorable Mr. Justice Sanjay K. Agrawal, Judge High Court of Chhattisgarh, to kindly come forward for awarding the degrees. Now I call upon the following candidates to come to the dais for receiving their degrees. Mr. Kapil Devnani, Mr. Karan Shah Khushro, Ms. Kasish Lalwani, Ms. Khushbu Chandrakar, Ms. Kriti Sharma, Ms. Kriti Shori, Mr. Kshitij Avasthi, Mr. Kshitij Kujur, Mr. Kumar Kartikeya, Ms. Lima Rani Lakra, Ms. Lisa Dhananjay, Mr. M. Anukba Pongen, Ms. Mahima Singh Kanwar, Ms. Manvi Mehta, Mr. Mayank Chandra, Ms. Megha Jain, Ms. Mehak Jain, Mr. Mukund Sinha, Mr. Naman Keswani, Ms. Nandini Tandon. Honorable Sir, thank you for awarding the degrees. May I now request you to kindly take the seat. May I now request Honorable Mr. Justice P. Sam Koshi, Judge High Court of Telangana, to kindly come forward for awarding the degrees. Now I call upon the following candidates to come to the dais for receiving their degrees. Mr. Nilab Nikit, Ms. Niharika Sonkamble, Mr. Nishant Tripathi, Mr. Nitish Dubey, Ms. Ojasvi Ramtake, Ms. Parvati Nambiar, Ms. Purvi Dhruve, Mr. Pranav Pathak, Ms. Radhika Ghosh, Mr. Ribhav Agrawal, Mr. Rishabh Agrawal, Mr. Ritin Arsh Kujur, Ms. Ritu Priya, Mr. Roshan Jaju, Ms. Samiksha Maskara, Ms. Sanchita Makhija, Mr. Sankalp Parihar, Ms. Sanskriti Samhadia, Mr. Saurabh Gupta, Mr. Seema Tande, Thank you, sir. Honorable sir, thank you for awarding the degrees. May I now request you to kindly take your seat. May I now request Honorable Mr. Justice G. Raghuram, former Judge, High Court of Andhra Pradesh, and former Director, National Judicial Academy, to kindly come forward for awarding the degrees. Now I call upon the following candidates to come to the dais for receiving their degrees. Ms. Sejal Sahu, Ms. Shagun Kashyap, Ms. Saila Kawar, Ms. Sally Yadav, Mr. Shantam Patil, Mr. Shashwat Tiwari, Ms. Satakshi Arora, Ms. Sivani Daheria, Ms. Shreya Mandavi, Ms. Srishti Jain, Ms. Shreya Tiwari, Mr. Shubham Aditya, Ms. Simran Dhaner, Mr. Somesh Kumar Sahu, Ms. Soumya Shefali Chandrakar, Ms. Suchi Ram Teke, Ms. Supriya Bhattapari, Ms. Shurabhi Katare, Ms. Sushmita Mandal, Ms. Tashi Jain, Honorable Sir, thank you for awarding the degrees. May I request you to kindly take your seat. May I now request Professor Dr. Vijendra Kumar, Vice Chancellor, Maharashtra National University, Nagpur, to kindly come forward for awarding the degrees. Now I call upon the following candidates to come to the dais for receiving their degrees. Ms. Tripti Jaiswal, Mr. Uma Shankar Siddharth, Mr. Utkarsh Dubey, Ms. Utkarshini Srivastav, Ms. Vaishali Jaswani, Ms. Varnika Jain, Ms. Varshun Bhan Miskin, Mr. Vikas Nati, Mr. Ridhiman Day, Sidar, Ms. Kriti Chaturvedi, and Ms. Aishwarya Lakhe. Honorable Sir, thank you for awarding the degrees. May I now request to kindly take your seat.
I have the honor to request the Chief Guest, Honorable Mr. Justice Pamadigantam Sri Narasimha, Judge Supreme Court of India, to kindly deliver the convocation address.
Esteemed brother, Justice Prashant Kumar Mishra, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Mr. Arun Sao, Honorable Chief Justice and Chancellor, Justice Ramesh Sinha, Justice Sanjay Kumar Agarwal, Justice Sam Joshi, Justice Raghuram, Vice Chancellor, Professor Vivekanand, Professor Ranbir Singh, Professor Vijayendra Kumar, Registrar Deepak Srivatsava, on the dais, judges of the High Court, professors, and other dignitaries. Convocation is a time of celebration. That is the time when dreams come true. And this is also not a time for long speeches, and I am aware of it. Let me first commence with congratulating the parents of the graduates. I have no doubt in my mind that today's graduation is the fulfillment of their vision and sacrifice. Then teachers or the gurus enter your lives in different times, in different capacities, and rather strangely, they could be people who you know, people who you may not know, and even people from whom you might not want to know or even emulate. Of all those who mold your life, expressly or impliedly, the most important are those gurus who have taken up the commitment to educate you, who have felt that they have the obligation to ensure that the knowledge that they have is imparted to you. For all the professors who have taught you for years, I am here to thank and congratulate them on your behalf for accomplishing and completing the task of equipping New India. Their teachings, dear graduates, will always remain with you as an inextricable part of your life. It is possible, dear graduates, that in some time to come, portraits of some of you could be hung next to mine or my brother Prashant Mishra's in the narrow corridors attached to judges' chambers in the Supreme Court. At that time, we don't mind if our portraits are removed for want of space, but do not forget that you are there because of the lessons that were imparted to you by these professors. What do we do? You have to continue to remember them. You have to continue to respect them. That's the only way you can pay the debt back to them. Finally, the institution, the HNLU, that's the university, its administration, able Chancellor, Mr. Vivekananda, with all his staff, including the registrars, must be thanked for providing a safe and healthy environment for the transmission of knowledge. I was rather amazed that you chose a very perfect time for acquiring the qualification. That is at a time when the country is doing very well. I think you all agree with that. We have 4.27 trillion USD in 2025, when our GDP growth rate is expected to be 65%, making it one of the fastest growing economies in the world. When we have molded and transformed the way we do things, both at the individual and national level. Internationally too, the position of India has changed and it is emerging as a significant player in the global stage. Its strategic diplomatic relationship and commitment to global peace and cooperation has contributed to its increasing prominence. The population strength, which we were always told that the problem with India is its population. But we have turned it around. The population strength of modern India does not lie in sheer numbers, but in its ability to harness intellectual capacities and capabilities of its citizen. India is now a hub of innovation and fresh ideas, and the present generation is an inextricable part of the newfound wealth. That is the wealth in knowledge. You are the third generation after India became sovereign democratic republic. Your confidence levels are much higher than those of the first and second generation. Our country has developed and adapted to new technologies, which is so starkly visible in the technological forefront. We are using technology minute by minute, cutting across all classes of societies. UPI and digital payment are now well known at almost every person level, from our vegetable vendors to our auto drivers to the larger supermarkets and stores. With the expansion of digital economy, we need experts who can keep pace with the technology and adapt our laws for collection, analysis, and protection of data. For that is where our strength and also our vulnerability lies. Cybersecurity and privacy laws assume importance, and our laws must be a step ahead of the evolving science and technology. More importantly, to lay down and apply the regulatory framework and moral standards in application of artificial intelligence. That's the real time to come. And I am sure that you are the experts who will fill the gap and lead the nation. Beyond the risk of artificial intelligence, if at all you call it a risk or not, beyond the fast-moving science and technology, we have yet another problem, and that relates to a real threat of the survival of our planet and our ecosystem with climate change. Here again, we need legal experts to evolve innovative methods to regulate and discipline our conduct to protect our environment. You have to suggest sustainable consumption of resources, reduce our carbon footprint, and production of waste. Here again, you are the national resource to identify and innovate new ways of living by harnessing technology and the discipline of law for a healthy world. The main reason for me to be addressing you today is to share with you some thoughts that is in the context of, as new graduates, you inherit the existing general practice and procedure of law, which prescribe legal remedies for resolution of disputes. This area, unfortunately, has not kept pace with the technology and innovation of human resource. There is a gap here, and there lies your challenge. A big task for you ahead. I am talking to you about our own judicial institutions, the courts and the tribunals, for providing remedies for resolution of disputes. I don't need to tell you today about the large number of pendency of cases. You all are well aware of it. I am here to tell you that there is a need for you to have an allegiance, to recognize that these are institutions which belong to you. They are your institutions. Etch it as deep as possible in your hearts as you enter the legal profession, that these are not areas where you enter into the profession, make a living. There is much more about the connectivity you will have with these institutions, and you will realize over a period of time. I don't need to tell you about the pendency, as I told you. It is here that I am telling you that these institutions are the places where you will live, you will develop, you will make friends. Perhaps you might find a life partner also. This will be in the place where this is the place where your recognition will come. Very importantly, this is the place where you will get your pleasure from the profession and also the satisfaction. You may even retire here. Therefore, I tell you that these are institutions which you must own, improve them, make them vibrant. When I say make them vibrant, I mean you must ensure that the remedies that they are expected to provide must be simple, must be quick, and must be effective. That is the whole purpose of a dispute resolution. If two brothers want to partition their property, that dispute can't be pending in a court for 20 years. It's as simple as that. And if the institutions are ineffective, it's not a matter of worry, it's a matter of a responsibility. As you enter profession, unfortunately, the two generations above you could not effectively handle it. And as you enter, you must have that bondage with these institutions and set it right. That's the first obligations that you will have, and that's the main reason I have come to tell you about it. You may, I am sure, in fact, I am very sure that you will innovate and identify suitable measures and carry them out with the aid of technology. I consider this to be a beautiful task ahead of you, to make the institutions that serve us as viable, effective. There is a secret here. An enduring professional satisfaction comes only when you combine the professional success with the betterment of the country. If it is merely a situation where you choose a profession for being successful, there's nothing wrong about it. You will become a good lawyer, you might become a judge. But where is that sense of transition from what you call a sense of satisfaction to a sense of fulfillment? That will happen when the purpose and object of your service is inextricably connected somehow with not just you, but with the larger purpose. That is where your enjoyment will come, and that is my strong belief. I hope you will agree with me. So, in order to guard yourself from adapting such practices, which has to some extent has influenced our thinking, rightly or wrongly, you need to get back to your connectivity. If you may recall our constitutional history, you would realize that many of our constitutional fathers studied in England and America. When they came back and applied their knowledge in a manner that was necessary, they did it because of the background that they had. They were deeply rooted. Every idea, every thought that they picked up in their foreign education was filtered through their experience of what our country wanted, our country needed. For that matter, even Gandhiji, Nehru, or even Ambedkar, having acquired such knowledge, turned it around and built the indigenous constitutional framework as it suits our country. Some of our greatest judges also had foreign education, but adapted it and applied it bit by bit and built the presidential law, so to say, brick by brick as they delivered their judgments. So be close to India, get to know what the needs of the people are, how we are progressing, then there won't be any difficulty. I am not here to define to you what India is. I'm sure you will find out what it is and you will know what it is. When we say, now you're all becoming lawyers, the tools that you have in your hands as practicing lawyers would be what? To read, understand, and analyze words It's just words. How best to redefine words is what our practice is about. So what's the very first word of our Constitution? It's we. One word, just we. Is it merely an expression of togetherness? When we say we, the people of India, it means much more than the number, right? It takes within its sweep what this we is in the context of what we were, what happened to us, our territoriality, our living, our colonialism, how we were occupied, how we fought, the scars that were left on our hearts for years, for 4 generations, we haven't yet forgotten. These are the things which make us. So that is what will define you, and you will have your own journey to find out what exactly is the context in which you need to apply your laws. This is an important task, and this is where your personality matters. I have no doubt in my mind that you are all equipped with the power of analysis and have the capability to evolve such methods as may be necessary for resolution. Therefore, keep in touch with what the country is and what the country needs. I thought I'll just tell you about 3 things, but there's a little one more. I want to remind you one of the most valuable assets that you possess. The strength and value of that asset you realize only when you lose it, and this is health. 2 important facets of health are leisure and sleep. Everybody knows nowadays when sleep commences for youngsters. That's the facet you need to work on. As fathers, many of us know, as our day begins in the morning, many of you, your days commences. Profession of law, unfortunately, robs us of these 2, pleasure, the 2 important things relating to leisure and sleep. As you enter the profession, it will be easy to lose yourself in the long working hours, unpredictable working times, and very often 7-day long work weeks. If you fail to seek leisure, what happens? If you fail to seek leisure, you will lose creativity. Most important. You have, as I told you, that you are not in that generation where you will have to struggle for life. The 2 previous generations have done that substantially. But you don't need to be you are not in that position. That's why I told you that you have chosen a right time to get yourself enrolled, graduated. The main purpose of your knowledge is to be creative and ensure that your creativity doesn't go down. And the consequence of loss of sleep is loss of memory. Yet again, one of the most important assets that you possess. Continue to take care of them. You may have set some goals, such as securing a job in a chamber, a firm, a senior advocate, or clerkship in Supreme Court, masters in a foreign university. You don't have to unnecessarily pressurize yourself and stress about these goals. They will come in their own pace. I like the phrase that you so often use at the campus. You say, light low, right? So take it easy. They will come. Each one has its own pace. They will come. You will enjoy them coming. After they come, you realize, why did I worry so much? But you can't put the clock back. So keep your equanimity, relax. Things will come and fall in place. We are in the best of times. Manage your stress. Take care of your health. Continue to take walks with your friends. I'm sure you will find a similar lakeside somewhere where you are working and sit and watch the sunset once in a while. So as you get along, don't forget to enjoy many fuss that will come in your way. The first time you appear before a court, the first time you argue a matter, the first time someone appreciates your work, the first time you find a case law that says exactly what you want to argue, the first time you are in charge of a matter from start to end, first time your client reposes complete trust in you, the first time you can win, and also the first time you lose, and also the first time you appear before perhaps a nasty judge like me and frowns on you. Take it easy. Take it easy. Move on. Don't be bothered. And as you count your first times of small victory, you will begin to realize that big ones are on their way. Also, finally, develop yourself beyond law. Pick up a hobby. Pursue your interests. It can be anything, small or big. Set out some time to practice it and get better of it. One thing I realized, the power of small measures. Whatever you may take, whatever little time that you may allocate to it, 1 hour a week. But if you have the discipline to keep up that 1 hour a week also, over a period of 10 years, 7 years, you would have become a master in that. So there is a secret in adapting small measures systematically, consistently, over a period of time. Develop a hobby that gives you a balance in life. You would not be people who would be obsessed with profession. You would be people who will have something extra. You will be, if it is music, you would have a whole set of new group of friends who will be interested in music. If you would like to pursue stand-up comedian, then you might be continuing for some time in that area and make new friends. Whichever, or even football, or take that matter, cricket, whatever it is, one interest over and above the professional requirement is always needed. And that will give you a beautiful balance, and you will begin to realize that life is always good. These interests and hobbies are what will help you grow holistically. They will offer respite from your work, enhance your intellectual creativity, and more importantly, bring you joy. I thank the university for giving me this opportunity. I wish you all the very best in life. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Sir, for your kind words of wisdom. We are delighted to announce the recipient of the gold medals of Master of Laws, Batch 23-24 and BLLB Honours Batch 2019-24, honoring their outstanding academic excellence. We request Honorable Mr. Justice P.S. Narasimha to kindly come forward for awarding the gold medals to the Master of Laws students. I request Honorable Chancellor Sir and Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir to join him. I call upon the dais Ms. Palak Rajpal. Ms. Palak Rajpal is receiving 2 gold medals. The University Gold Medal for securing the first rank in Master of Laws, late Kamal Narayan Sharma Gold Medal for securing highest cumulative grade point average in Master of Laws, instituted by Srimati Savita Pathak. Thank you, Palak. I call upon the dais Ms. Kanakshi Nema. Ms. Kanakshi Nema is receiving Sri Jogi Narayan Agrawal, son of late Sri Kripa Ram Agrawal, Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA by the female student of Master of Laws, Specialization, Technology and Law, instituted by Honorable Mr. Justice Sanjay K. Agrawal, Judge, High Court of Chhattisgarh. Thank you, Kanakshi. I call upon the dais Mr. Prashant Kumar. Mr. Prashant Kumar is receiving Shri Virendra Kumar Agrawal, son of late Shri Jogi Ram Agrawal, Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA by the male student of LLM, Intellectual Property Rights Specialization, instituted by Honorable Mr. Justice Sanjay K. Agrawal, Judge, High Court of Chhattisgarh. Thank you, Prashant. Thank you, sir, for bestowing this honor upon the students. I request Honorable Mr. Justice P.S. Narasimha to kindly take your seat. I further request Honorable Chancellor, sir, and Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to kindly remain present on the dais. We have the honor to request Honorable Mr. Justice Prashant Kumar Mishra ji to kindly come forward for awarding the gold medals to the following students. I request Honorable Chancellor, sir, and Vice Chancellor, sir, to join him. I call upon the dais Ms. Shri Radha Rai Chaudhary, Shri Radha Rai Chaudhary is receiving 18 gold medals. I request Honorable Mr. Justice Prashant Kumar Mishra ji to award the following gold medals to Ms. Shri Radha Rai Chaudhary. Shri Vidyadhar Mishra Memorial Gold Medal for securing the first rank, instituted by Honorable Mr. Justice Prashant Kumar Mishra ji, Judge, Supreme Court of India himself. Shri Dayanand Shukla Gold Medal for securing the highest marks in constitutional law, administrative law, instituted by Senior Advocate Dr. Nirmal Shukla. Shrimati Shankari Shukla Gold Medal for the female student securing highest marks in constitutional law and administrative law, instituted by Advocate Shri Dr. Nirmal Shukla. Dinesh Prasad Srivastava Memorial Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA, instituted by Senior Advocate Ravindra Srivastava. Dinesh Prasad Srivastava Memorial Gold Medal for the female student for securing the highest CGPA, instituted by Senior Advocates Ravindra Srivastava. Dinesh Prasad Srivastava Memorial Gold Medal for the best graduating student, instituted by Senior Advocate Ravindra Srivastava. Late Shri Deepak Agrawal Memorial Gold Medal for securing the highest marks in mercantile law, instituted by Honorable Mr. Justice Sanjay K. Agrawal, Judge, High Court of Chhattisgarh. Late Nand Kishore Pandey Gold Medal for securing the highest marks in professional ethics, instituted by Sri C.K. Pandey. Late Kamal Narayan Sharma Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA, instituted by Srimati Savita Pathak. Honorable Sir, thank you for bestowing this honor. I request Honorable Mr. Justice Prashant Kumar Mishra ji to kindly take your seat. I request Honorable Chancellor Sir and Vice Chancellor Sir to remain present on the dais. I request Sri Radha Rai Chaudhary to remain present on the dais. Now I request Honorable Mr. Justice Ramesh Sinha, Honorable Chancellor, Hidayatullah National Law University to award the following gold medals to Ms. Sri Radha Rai Chaudhary. The Chancellor's Gold Medal for the overall best performance, instituted by Advocate Ravindra Srivastava. University Gold Medal for securing the first rank in BA LLB Honours. University Gold Medal for securing highest marks in jurisprudence and legal method. University Gold Medal for securing highest mark in international trade law. University Gold Medal for securing highest mark in political science, University Gold Medal for securing highest marks in economics, Chhattisgarh State Bar Council Gold Medal for securing first rank in BLLB honors, late Syed Afzal Ahmed Rizvi Gold Medal for the best performance in criminal law advocacy instituted by Advocate Faisal Rizvi, late Vignaran Singh Advocate Kabir Dham Gold Medal for securing highest marks in IPR honors instituted by Dr. Raman Singh, former Honorable Speaker, State Legislative Assembly and former Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh. Thank you, Radha. Honorable Sir, thank you for bestowing this honor upon the student. I request you to kindly remain present here. We have the honor to request Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh, Shri Arun Saoji, to kindly come forward for awarding the gold medals to the following students. I request Honorable Chancellor Sir and the Vice Chancellor to join him. I call upon the dais Ms. Akriti Srivastava. Ms. Akriti is receiving 4 gold medals. Late Shri Dinesh Chand Tiwari Gold Medal for securing the highest marks in criminology, instituted by Shri Vibhas Chandra Tiwari. Late Shri Panchanan Bhaduri Advocate Gold Medal for securing the highest mark in Civil Procedure Code, instituted by Shri Kishore Bhaduri, Senior Advocate High Court of Chhattisgarh. Syed Wakil Ahmed Rizvi Gold Medal for securing the highest marks in Civil Procedure Code, drafting, pleading and convincing, transfer of property and alternative dispute resolution, instituted by Advocate Faisal Rizvi. Late Shri Hamidullah Khan ex-MLA Kabir Dham Gold Medal for securing the highest marks in the Indian Penal Code, instituted by Srimati Shaida Shabnam Alvi. Thank you, Akriti. Now I call upon the dais Ms. Riti Parekh. Ms. Riti Parekh is receiving 2 gold medals. Late Chitrakant Jaiswal Memorial Gold Medal for securing the highest marks in alternative dispute resolution, instituted by Shri Prashant Jaiswal. Syed Istiaq Hussain Memorial Gold Medal for securing the highest marks in criminal law and professional ethics, instituted by Advocate S.K. Farhan. Thank you, Riti. Honorable Deputy CM Sir, thank you for bestowing this honor upon the students. I request you to kindly take your seat. May we request Honorable Mr. Justice Sanjay K. Agrawal to kindly come forward for awarding the gold medals to the following student. I call upon the dais Mr. Muazzam Nasir. Mr. Muazzam Nasir is receiving 2 gold medals. University Gold Medal for securing highest marks in family law, 1 and 2. University Gold Medal for securing highest marks in labor laws. Thank you, Muazzam. Now I call upon the dais Ms. Sambhavi Shani. Ms. Sambhavi is receiving 2 gold medals. Shri Dinesh Prasad Srivastava Memorial Gold Medal for securing highest marks in property law, instituted by Senior Advocate Ravin Srivastava. Late Vignaran Singh Advocate Kabir Dham Gold Medal for securing the highest marks in international law, human rights and environmental law, instituted by Dr. Raman Singh, Speaker of the Legislative Assembly and former Chief Minister, State of Chhattisgarh. Honorable Sir, thank you for bestowing this honor upon the students. I request you to take your seat. May I now call upon the dais Mr. Anand Kishore. Mr. Anand is receiving the Dinesh Prasad Srivastava Memorial Gold Medal for securing the highest marks in constitutional law paper instituted by Senior Advocate Ravindra Srivastava. Thank you, Anand. May I now call upon the dais Ms. Arya Mittal. Ms. Arya is receiving the Dinesh Prasad Srivastava Gold Medal for securing highest marks in law of torts instituted by Senior Advocate Ravindra Srivastava. Thank you, Arya. Honorable Sir, thank you for bestowing this honor upon the students. I request you to take your seat. May we now invite Honorable Mr. Justice G. Raghuram to award the next gold medal. I now call upon the dais Mr. Bhatt Manav Manish. Mr. Manav is receiving the University Gold Medal for securing highest marks in sociology. Thank you, Manav. Honorable Sir, thank you for bestowing this honor. I request you to kindly take your seat. May we now invite Professor Dr. Ranbir Singh to award the next gold medal. I now call upon the dais Ms. Sakshi Srivastava. Ms. Sakshi is receiving the late K.P. Munshi Gold Medal for securing the highest marks in corporate law honors instituted by Senior Advocate V.K. Munshi. I now call upon the dais Ms. Sakshi Srivastava. Ms. Sakshi is receiving the late K.P. Munshi Gold Medal for securing the highest marks in corporate law honors. Honorable Sir, thank you for bestowing this honor. I request you to kindly take your seat. May I now request Professor Dr. Vijendra Kumar to kindly come forward to award the next gold medal. Thank you, Sakshi. Now I call upon the dais Mr. Shubham Jindal. Mr. Shubham Jindal is receiving the late Srimati Shanti Devi Agrawal Memorial Gold Medal for securing highest marks in law of taxation, instituted by Honorable Mr. Justice Sanjay K. Agrawal, Judge High Court of Chhattisgarh. Now I call upon the dais Mr. Shubham Jindal. Mr. Shubham Jindal is receiving the late Honorable dignitaries, thank you for bestowing the honor upon the students. I request Honorable Chancellor Sir, Vice Chancellor Sir, and Professor Vijay Kumar Sir to kindly take your seats. Thank you, Shubham. Honorable dignitaries, thank you for bestowing the honor upon the students. Esteemed guests, we now proceed towards unveiling the publication of our university. May we now request the dignitaries on the dais to release the book on blockchain, cryptocurrency, and fintech measures, edited by Dr. Devmita Mandal, Mr. Abhinav K. Shukla, and Mr. Mayank Shrivastava, faculty members of Hidayatullah National University. May we now request the dignitaries on the dais to release the book on blockchain, cryptocurrency, and fintech measures, edited by Dr. Devmita Mandal, Mr. Abhinav K. Shukla, and Mr. Mayank Shrivastava, faculty members of Hidayatullah National University. Respected dignitaries, I thank you for releasing the book.
Chancellor Sir, may I have the honor to request you to declare the convocation dissolved.
I dissolve the 8th Convocation of the Hidayatullah National Law University.
Dignitaries, I thank you for releasing.
Kindly rise for the national anthem.